Kronberg im Taunus is a small historic town just under 20 kilometers from the city of Frankfurt am Main, and one which has a magical attraction for musicians and music lovers across the world, because things happen here that move the music world. Kronberg has become a place of longing, especially for young violinists, viola players and cellists. Here they meet their role models, the great musicians of our time, learn from them and perform together with them. Here, these great musicians pass on their knowledge and values to the next generation. Behind all this is Kronberg Academy, a charitable foundation, a small institution, yet one with enormous international impact and a tradition spanning almost 30 years.
It all started with Pablo Casals' fascinating idea that art and humanity are inseparable. Starting from this central principle, I founded Kronberg Academy together with Mstislav Rostropovich and Marta Casals-Istomin in 1993. Since then, an artistic community has developed that has set itself the task of preserving the art form of classical music at the very highest level for future generations.
Auch für nachfolgende Generationen auf höchstem Niveau lebendig zu erhalten.
You're moving toward the one, right? So feel like a conductor making the preparation, right? Okay.
Today, Kronberg Academy is regarded as the international training center for young string players.
Through our study programs, we enable these young soloists, who often already lead active concert lives, to obtain academic degrees, bachelor's and master's.
I was like, wow, this is an experience I definitely want to have, because I want to not particularly learn always something, but at least to know that other approaches exist and consider them, and maybe incorporate some of the informations to my own musicality. And Kronberg was the perfect place for that.
The list of great soloists whose artistic development has been influenced by Kronberg Academy is now extremely long. As alumni, they still enjoy close ties with the Academy today.
You had the feeling that you were included in something, in a truly special theme, and it was nothing more that I wished to grow in this community. I think any young aspiring talent should really search for a way to come to Kronberg.
Most of my musical contacts, people with whom I still play today, were actually made through Kronberg, and now I am back here. It feels like coming home.
It is for me a starting point because it was a window into another world. It was a chance to really enter the professional world.
Like this should be a relaxation in your bow.
In Kronberg, the artists enter into a kind of intergenerational contract where the musicians pass on everything they learn from their role models. There is now already a second generation of leading artists who are passing on their knowledge and values to the next generation. From day one, everything that is learned and taught in Kronberg is also lived out on stage. Inspiration is the key for the musicians and equally for everybody else. Everyone can experience the musical sparks that are ignited here.
Myself, I'm a teacher for several years, and I have the chance to give my experiences to the next generation.
In Kronberg, you are at the source. You're so close to the music here. Music doesn't just pass through Kronberg, it's created here. And this gives audiences a truly fundamental, direct experience, not only of the musicians, but also of the music. It also allows them to get to know talented players who tomorrow might be names familiar to everyone.
Everybody was there, all the cellists that I loved and admired, met them for the first time. And then I was like, if there's a chance for me to be part of this, place in any way, of course I will take it.
From the very beginning, all this has primarily been enabled by civic involvement through private patrons and sponsors.
Even the world stars who you meet are unbelievably friendly and open. You don't get any sense at all of this being an elitist organization.
It's an alliance between artists and supporters, people who love music, that makes Kronberg Academy so successful. And I believe that the music will give us extremely valuable inspiration in return. Inspiration that could maybe change our society, or at least contribute to making this world a slightly better place.
Diese Welt ein kleines bisschen besser.
Kronberg provides the ideal environment for all of this, and soon will also offer the best acoustics. The Casals Forum will be the new home of Kronberg Academy. Designed by architect Volker Starb, transparent, accessible to all, with outstanding acoustics, and largely made possible by private donors, it will become the place where music lives, for the future, for all of us.